Hey there again. So, I've been trying to work out a water-based point system for Bdubs' Call of Duty map, and I think I've got a few ideas worked out. So let's take a quick look at them. So, the first idea is that structure right there. And just to show that it can tie in with my capture point system, down here there's a transmitter on both of these lights, and if you capture it, there we go, transmitter turns on and it starts activating the point system. This is a small circuit which is just extending the signal that the timer gives out, just a small amount. Actually, it's supposed to be set on 2. So, the way it works is that it's by default turned off, and when you capture a point, it turns on that circuit, which will start pumping water out of these tanks, which are being filled by these accumulators. So the more points you've captured, the faster it's going to fill up. But when it reaches the top, I have a little thing in here, a cobblestone structure pipe with a gate set to emitting a redstone signal if the tank is full. And when the tank is full, it's going to emit a signal to this transmitter, which will activate an alarm to signify that a team has won. And it will also turn off all the circuits, preventing any more points from being gained by either team. Let's go ahead and help this fill up faster, just so we can show that. There we go. And the alarm also turns itself off, just because I put a little circuit over here to delay the signal and send it back to the alarm system to shut it off. Just because it'd be annoying to have the alarm keep on going non-stop. So when the game is over, simply deactivate all the capture points. Just 3 seconds and off. That makes it so that all the circuits are going to be turned off. And then you just need to turn on the flush system, which will drain the water away. And I have this going to a small series of tanks that are just going to void the water out. Just make it disappear forever. Now, I do have some problems with this design in particular, because sometimes, for some reason, these aqueous accumulators, I need to see that word in order to say it, these aqueous accumulators will suddenly stop collecting water, and I don't know what was causing that. I haven't had that problem lately, though, so it might be fixed in the update. Anyway, because I was having that problem, I decided, what if we had a reserve system instead? And it would work like this. You have your point tanks and reserve tanks full of liquid, and for the fun of it, I decided to just give the liquid its own color so that each team's point system was also reflective of their team color. There are quite a few different colored liquids after all. Anyway, if you turn it on, it'll start filling up. And when it's full, you can simply turn off the capture points and turn on the flush system, which will refill the reserve tanks. And it does split it evenly between the three, so no worries about one getting filled and the pipes just being full of liquid. Come on. There we go. Now, this idea actually led me to think of a different setup than what I have over here. And that's this bulky thing. Now, I did kind of mess up when I was designing the circuitry for this because it got in the way of where I could put the pipes. So a smart design would be to put the circuitry underneath instead of up above. So the way it works is that you capture a few points and it will activate the timers in here, and that'll start sending water up to the point system. Now, I have yet to figure out a way of making it so that when the tanks are full, it's off. I think... yeah, that actually does work. Okay. So that same system I have for automatically shutting things off, you can just put a wireless transmitter here on each of these things and it'll turn it off when it's full. Okay. So, do structure pipe, and a gate, tank full, redstone signal, and just put a lamp there just because it fits. There we go. So when that's full, it should actually send a signal there and turn it off. Now, one thing that you should notice is that it's important you have an equal amount of reserve tanks as to what there is for the point tanks, because if you don't have enough reserve tanks and they get emptied, then they're no longer going to be giving fluid to the point system, which would mean you'd have a broken capture point. And yes, it shut itself off. Perfect. Alright, so that's my idea for a different and probably unique point system. Certainly hope that you take it into consideration, at least, as it is. As so far I've found it to be more reliable than trying to operate chest carts or hoppers or counters, and I have absolutely no idea how to work Computercraft, so I don't know how that would work. So Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.